If there's a toxic area, drop moringa mulch and cuttings down on the soil. It will absorb the inorganic and also heavy metals in it and help sequester that down into the soil, store the carbon, either that or it can be removed and burned. After you've put down moringa and things like that, almost like an oil spill, then you could collect it and then burn it, or charcoal it, and it could be turned into biochar. Um, and so Florida's doing this. Other municipalities are even using moringa as a not only as a fertilizer but as a water filtration system. So since moringa does absorb heavy metals, it can absorb heavy metals into your out of your body and help you pass heavy metals. It's a heavy metal cleanser, but it also absorbs heavy metals in the soil. So that's why we want to make sure that we're growing moringa in clean zones. We don't want it to absorb heavy metals and put those into our system. We want it to be grown in a clean environment, absorb heavy metals in our system, and then help us pass them, not necessarily put heavy metals in our system. And so I know it's kind of weird what to say about moringa and the invasiveness. I don't feel bad about it. I'm trying to educate everybody about it, and if someone is really harping on it, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry that I've offended anybody for growing moringa trees in Florida when you're so proud of being a part of the Florida Native Plant Society and you can only grow Florida native plants. I'm really sorry. Like, I love Florida native plants and I do want to grow Florida native plants. But I also really just want to grow moringa. It's like somebody that really wants to grow cannabis or wants to grow hemp or any medicinal plant. Like, we're taking care of it here. We're making sure that it's not getting out of hand. We have all the trees pretty much accounted for. And that's the thing, is that when moringa is not being cared for, when it is on its own, and it's a straggly, unattractive tree that produces some seed pods that end up rotting because the beetles and bugs get to it here because of the environment. Because it isn't native, the animals kind of like swarm to it and decompose it.